Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. I'll flip back to the QB. While taking a shot on the very first play. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled. After the catch, the defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. He'll hand it off. It's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Thomas. They're going to scramble now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it on fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Here's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Lets it go as he's being hit. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Kansas offense is back out there now. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Jayhawks come to the line in a hurry-up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense. Someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Thomas. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the Jayhawks looking to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Jayhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Thomas. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Kansas. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll make it into the end zone. They tack on 2 more just before the break here. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here in 1st and 10. He tosses it back. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? To throw, it's Thomas. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Jayhawks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert.
Let's go.
Here's that defense shifting again. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This game is far from over. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Kansas offense is back out there now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46. The offense going with the hurry up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Jayhawks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Jayhawks with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Jayhawks trying to cash in here in the red zone. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The Jayhawks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he will be stuffed for no gain. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it. The way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They'll go for it. They'll run it here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run and throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Throws to the tight end. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks out of the crowd into open space. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Rifles this football to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. To bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Jayhawks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.